Hello everybody, I'm Burning Acid and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. We're here in the Fearless system. We are orbiting Fearless and it's pretty great. But we are gonna go to Peabody, but not yet. I need to show you guys what has been done because I told you guys I was going to try and develop a rover. Well, I actually managed for once. I actually have a functioning rover and it's looking pretty fabulous. I've tested two designs on Minmus and the Min, and it's pretty damn good. There's a low gravity variant and there's the normal rover, and let's go and have a look at it. It's pretty damn dark actually. Let's see. What can we do about that? Well, as you guys can see, it's basically a tank. It's pretty much a tank. This is one of the best rovers I think there has ever been, because this thing is pretty damn sturdy, not gonna lie. This is pretty damn fantastic. This rover is really great. We've got some basic science equipment somewhere mounted here and here, and more stuff over there, and we've got this one, a very special thing, the cam. That's pretty damn great. I mean, look at that, look at it spinning around. It's fantastic. Now we have a thing over here. We can aim it down a bit, and then we say fire, and look at the laser. Oh, that was fantastic. And we can check the results, and hey, we've got time, so let's transmit that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be damn great. I'll close the camera again. Okay, we have actually gotten more science. That's pretty good, right? No? Maybe? Just me? Okay. Well, let's go and have a quick look at the low gravity version of the rover. So here it is, weighing in at a freaking 22,000 kilograms. This is the low gravity version of that rover, with a big ass dead weight here. This actually does nothing except weigh a lot. We've got fuel here, there's an anchor here, another anchor here, another anchor here, an anchor there, an anchor here. There's loads of anchors and they weigh a ton each, and that's pretty damn great. So let's see what this does, right? Because we've got a winch with an anchor and we can release it, and oh wow, look at that. Look at that, it's fantastic. But it is pretty much the same design. It's got some boards over here. The science equipment is now stuck on here. It's actually got rear lights, and this design is a bit better. Not going to lie, this design is better. We actually landed all the way over there, and we made our way along the flats, and then we went up a very steep hill, and the rover had no trouble at all. The only problem it had was it ran out of electric charge. That's the only flaw in this design, and it's a major flaw in the design. So, if we take a look at our tracking center, we will actually see that there's 2 more flights, interplanetary flights in progress. And they are actually going to the same system, and that's pretty fantastic. There is one guy in the interplanetary vessel Mark 6, and there's actually a Clefia system rover with another crew member, and it's gonna be pretty fantastic. This guy will be arriving in 12 years and some days. And this guy will arrive in the year after that. Actually, 1.5 years later. God damn it, that's really freaking long actually. Let's see, when is our Duna system going to arrive? 75 days. So when we get to about 195 days, we need to pay attention to that. Okay, that's pretty cool, But I guess for now, we can try and go in for a landing on Peabody. God damn it, it's not gonna be easy, I think. I'm not sure. I am not sure one bit. We will see what happens, right? It's gonna be glorious. If we can pull it off, it's gonna be fantastic. So, productivity mode is enabled. We are speeding up, and I am post-commentary guy. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? I'm doing great, so that's absolutely fantastic. Last time I asked you guys what we should do with these 2 guys, and the only suggestion I got was exactly what I feared of, what I was afraid of. doing a landing in Peabody's craters. That's not the best, but we will try it, we will do it, or better yet, Sherlock and Herlock will do it, they will try it, they will give it their very best attempt. They are currently well on their way to Peabody and they have arrived. We are in Peabody's sphere of influence, we are setting up a capture, and it's gonna be pretty much good times all around. These two guys, they'll be partying all the way into the bottom of the crater and it's gonna be glorious. Sherlock and Herlock, they are basically the best buddies ever. Can't believe those names are so similar. It's so crazy. But what is also crazy is the way we are going down. We are gonna be nearly kissing a cliff and it's gonna be glorious. We can just about get a surface sample, like right now. Just about. And holy crap guys, look at that. Look at how deep it is. It's actually really freaking deep. What's going on? I don't trust it. But it's gonna be fine. We're doing it. We're doing it like pros. We are in ultimate speed up mode, so everything is very quick. I mean, just look at this. This is fantastic. Just look at the speed. Look at the speed of everything. It's fabulous, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, it's a very nice view with Fearless and Kerbal above us. And a little explosion, but everything is fine. This is Kerbal Space Program. Things are supposed to explode, and there we have it. We landed. The bottom of the crater. It's surprisingly flat. The surface is surprisingly flat. I did not expect that. I was expecting quite a difficult landing, but it turns out to be a really easy one. It's completely flat. And I totally approve. I completely and utterly approve of that. That's basically the best. These two guys are posing for the camera, sort of, in a way. Tried to get a nice view of Fearless and Kerbal, but didn't quite work out. So we are now leaving the hole because these two guys, turns out they're a tiny bit claustrophobic, and I don't know why they are an astronaut, because they've been inside that spaceship for like 300 days. That's not the best if you're claustrophobic. But at any rate, we are going to land on top of the tallest peak or something. I don't know, it's pretty damn high up. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn high. It's actually like 26,000 meters up in the sky, or above zero, or I don't know what I'm saying. I'm crazy. Sorry about that. So that was like the best touchdown ever. That was the nicest landing I've ever seen. And I decided to switch over to the Duna vessel and actually do a capture on Duna and get us into orbit around it, because we were already close enough. Those guys, Sherlock and Herlock, they can wait for a while. They're in no hurry. I mean, they've been in a spaceship for 300 days. They can wait a little bit longer. So I was unable to place maneuver nodes. So quite a while ago, or some time ago, at this point I would basically not know what to do at all. I would basically shit myself and not know what to do at all. But I did it somehow. I'm getting better at the game, guys. Holy shit, it's actually miraculous. I'm actually getting better. Also, notice how I will actually not do a quick load on this aerocapture maneuver. I was quite amazed about it. The first try was basically perfect. We had a perfect apoapsis, sort of. Not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. We got captured in a single try. And normally when I do aerocaptures, I'll be trying like 5 times before I get the right height. But that's just me, basically. Fuck. Look at this. We've got a Kerbal eclipse. Isn't it looking fabulous? I'm trying to get a nice view of it, but it's not really working out. So I finally get one, but it seems the planet had already moved a bit too much, so a quick load, and look at that. It's looking gorgeous, isn't it? I think that is absolutely fantastic. Now let's go back. So we have done it, guys. Sherlock and Herlock have done 2 landings on Peabody. The first one was in this big ass crater over here. It's really fucking deep, turns out. It's like 25 kilometers deep or something in that direction, and that's pretty crazy. We flew out of it and we landed over here, and both landings were so good, actually. these two guys, Herlock and Sherlock, they are very, very capable of landing. That's no joke. So we also got our Duna system interplanetary vessel in orbit around Duna. Now we need to decide what we want to do with it. Do we actually want to go to Duna or do we want to go to Ike? I'm thinking we're actually gonna go to Duna because Duna is, I don't know, it has an atmosphere and it's gonna be glorious, right? I'm also planning on sending a rover to wherever these guys are going. So if they go to Duna, I'll send a rover to Duna. If they go to Ike, I'll send a rover to Ike. But my plan is to go to Duna, so unless you guys tell me to go to Ike, we'll be going to Duna and the rover will be going there as well. And about these guys on Peabody, I'm not quite sure what to do with them. We could send them home, or we actually also could send them to another moon, or actually to Fearless itself. And if they don't go home, if they do go to Fearless or a moon, then in the case of them going to Fearless, I'll be sending a rover there as well. And that would be pretty good, but that's something you guys need to let me know in the comments what we need to do with these guys. Herlock and Sherlock, they are in your hands, basically. Their fate will be decided in the comments, and that's gonna be pretty glorious, right? You guys can be really cruel to them, or you guys can be really nice and tell me to send them back to Kerbin. But for some reason I don't think you guys will. So currently the Kaiser system interplanetary vessel is only 200 days away from its destination, so that's gonna be pretty damn fantastic. They've still got a while to go. We can do a load of stuff in the Duna system or in the Fearless system before they arrive, and that's gonna be glorious. So what we will be doing next time is we will be landing these guys on either Duna or Ike if you guys tell me to go to Ike. But if you guys don't, then we will land on Duna, and in that same episode we will also send a rover to the destination of choice. And that's going to be pretty fantastic. We will also figure out what we are going to do with Sherlock and Herlock, and all the other vessels will be just on their merry way traveling through space. And that's pretty damn fantastic, actually. Look at all the things we've got going. I also can't wait to get to Clefia. It's going to be fantastic. But until next time, I've been Burning Acid. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.